Hi everybody. Still in Ottawa. So you can see behind me the Parliament buildings. All the construction's still going on. I just had a peek down there. The hole they're dug is pretty darn deep. Who knows what they're doing? We can only guess. Well, yesterday, if anybody heard me or saw me, oh, hi, Miss Cupcakes. I love when you're here. So yesterday when I was here, I was so happy because there was no fencing. And it just felt free and nice and on the grass. But look what they brought up today. Fencing. I just can't stand it. It's just everywhere. So I asked one of the guys, why do you have fencing? Oh, it's because the March for Life is going to be here, and we got to keep them corralled. He didn't use the word corral, I did, but we got to keep them corralled. I don't know. So yeah, I just was in the washroom that's behind me there, and I thought, well, come on live and show you guys around. It's a beautiful day. Who's there? Good morning. Oh, it is. Is it morning? No, I think it's still, yeah, the pen, exactly. Yeah. It's afternoon, I think. Well, at least here, it's afternoon. Maybe where you are, it's morning. So I've had a fairly interesting day in BC. Okay, so it's morning. Okay, well, hi BC. Welcome to Ottawa, your capital city. So, yeah, they're putting up the fencing. You can see them back there if you can, but anyway, they're putting it up. So I've had kind of an interesting morning. It started off, I went down to from Victoria, BC. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I love Victoria. My grandparents lived there for a while, so I visited there a couple of times, 2, 3, I don't know, 4 times. The first time I went, I was a teenager, and it was the first time I ever flew in a plane. So by myself. It was very cool. And so anyway, yeah, I like BC, of course, although your politics kind of sucks, but hey, don't they all? So yeah, so I was got up early this morning and I went to the prayer breakfast. Well, I didn't go to the breakfast thing, but I went with some friends, and they were doing a thing, music and prayer. Politics here is dismal. Yeah, no kidding. I think we're all getting the drift of that. And so now I'm heading towards the West Block, so you can see that. But there are people waiting for me. They're holding my stuff while I go to the bathroom, so I won't be too long this way. I just want you to see where I am and what's going on. Fencing, everywhere fencing. So this is the West Block that I'm approaching, or I'm going past. Here, I'll turn this way. So that's the West Block entrance. That's where the MPs go in. And so yeah, I just thought I'd pop on and let you know that I was still alive, still in Ottawa. It's a beautiful day. And I've had a few chit chats with, I think I see an MP there I might have a little chat with. I'll turn around so you guys can see. Sorry, I don't know why, there we go. What I'm seeing. And yeah, it looks like Dane. Remember what it looks like. I'll say hello, and then you guys can say hello at the same time. Dane, they wrote you a whole book.
Is this yours?
No. Nice to see you.
Good to see
Yeah, good work you guys are doing.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty. Yeah, look at this. I forget his name, but he does all this chalk work. Look at that. A whole story. I took a few pictures, so I'll post them up, but it's basically saying, please, Mr. Trudeau, criminalizing the addicted in Canada is not just wrong, it's wacko. Thank you, 2024, Maple Leaf. So it basically kind of goes on like that. Far right fringe, we are always Canadians. So he went to work on that. So there's lots of, yeah, nice to see the flag up there. So yeah, this is the door that the MPs walk in. And so I usually station myself out here just to say hi mostly and have a little word occasionally with people I don't really like, but not too bad. So they go up these steps for anybody who has not been here. This is the way up. So all this jockey. Yeah, I'll have to remember that guy's name. Well, I'll get it for you. Anyway, I'm going to go back up the stairs because it's kind of nicer to be up here than on the street. It's noisy down there. You can see this is the door into the West Block.
This building right here is the Federation.
Okay.
So that was the agreement that was going to be made.
And we've got the drivers waiting and heading out for their important people. So yeah, so I went this morning. Yeah, share this out if you can. It'd be great. Please, thank you. So this morning I went to the prayer breakfast, like on the outside. So I did a live stream there. You can check that out if you feel like it. I came with some friends who were participating in their own prayer thing outside. So I filmed that and just, watch it if you want. And then went out for breakfast, and then I met Johnny Rowe, the famous Johnny Rowe, of course. You'll see him in a minute, likely, unless he's run away. And we had coffee and went shopping a little bit into a really nice, lovely store and hung out for a while up here on the hill. And we had a nice time. And while we were on the hill, I see Michael Chong. And if anybody doesn't know Michael Chong, check him out. But he's a member of Parliament from Wellington County here in Ontario. He's a Conservative member, and he's been digging hard at the foreign interference. He's one of the MPs that was basically targeted. It might not be the right word, but anyway, the CCP, Chinese Communist Party, gave trouble too. So I talked to him for a little bit, and then Johnny and I were hanging out more, and then what? Melissa Lansman came by, so we chatted with her, and my message to her was, great work, digging out the rot, and you'll have your turn. Everybody and every party has their own. Look at the pen, holy cow! Gotta see this, you guys. So they're really dividing it up. So can you see that? So there's this bunch of fencing, then there's this middle bit, and then that. So anyway, so I said to Melissa Lansman, the real problem's going to come is here, but the real problem is that we have to heal Canada and Canadians and the world, but from, I forget exactly how I said it, but saying, there's people that have been injured badly, the division, and the injury from vaccine, and people have died. They're gone because of this vaccine, and this is going to have to be healed in some manner. I'm sure it's kind of falling down there. This is my thing called it's still legal, but Frank Peters from Truck Yeah. And yeah, thank you to everybody. Lots of people are sharing things out, getting this information out. All the YouTubers that are kind of sharing each other's work. This is what we need to do. We need to expose and communicate with whoever we're communicating. Like, as many of you might have seen, I was in Hensel and Goderich on the weekend, and talking about exposing, I'd say, but showing the military being there. So we all need to share out what we see in our world and share it out, because you're in BC. Let's see what's going on there. We hear about it, but we need to see it. So this is Ottawa. I'm at what was known as the Queen's Gates. Now the King's Gates, so there's no gates. So you got your regulars. Absolutely. And speaking of the devil, are you the devil? We got Johnny Rowe, the famous Johnny Rowe. So I was just telling them about that. You're on a live stream.
Oh, good. Hello.
Yeah, hello. So I'll just sit with. Look at the nice.
Yes, have a seat.
That's quite noisy.
That's okay. I can speak up.
So I was just telling them about our morning that we went for coffee and saved the world, and and then came up here and we had a little chat. I had a chat with Michael Chong. You stayed back. But then both of us had a chat with Melissa Lansman, and I think that kind of went well. And I was just saying, my main message to her was, what do you say? Sorry, I didn't hear you. Anyway, I think he's mad at us. But
say it again, brother. Say it loud. Say it again.
Yeah, he's just a walk-by, drive-by.
Yeah, we got pass-bys all day. I know all about.
So my message to Melissa Lansman was, we need to heal this planet, this world, this country for
Yes.
sure. And yes, it's
Yes.
we got to dig out the political rot.
That's
but
right.
we know we have a big. I mean, you know, I said to her that we need to. That we need to heal the division
Yes.
and the actual destruction
Yes.
that these mandates and vaccines have caused.
That's right. That's
us.
right.
Not only division, but actual injury and actual death.
Yes.
She didn't really have an answer, but she was, you know, she listened
She
and shook
listened to you.
my
and
hand.
This is a critical achievement. You know, we've been screaming for years, and people can't hear us, much less listen to us. And so, anytime you can get a person who has some power, however feeble or ridiculous it is, to get them to listen is an achievement, and it's absolutely what has to be done. And we're starting to get some of that. We got good at having them hear us, and now we're getting good at having them listen to us. The next step is for them to, respect us and agree with us. And so,
Right.
step by step, we are going to have our way. And
Yeah.
you know, the central part of the healing that has to be done, you know, we have to look directly into the wound. We have to look right at it. We are not going to heal this wound as long as we, number one, pretend it's not there or refuse to look at it. And this is where we are now.
I think we are.
We know that we have a wound. We know that it hurts, but we're not quite ready to look at it the way we need to, and which is to look directly at it for a long time and have it. And so this is what this is about. And so in the practical world, what that means is that this is the process of healing is a process of justice. You know, and to repair our society, to make it stronger, to come out better on the other side of it, we must have justice. And that means looking at the mistakes and looking at the crimes and administering justice in the proper, reasonable way. Nothing new. We don't need anything more than the system we have. And it works fine if we're willing to do it if we look in the mirror. This is a whole process of looking in the mirror, and this is why no one wants to do it.
Yeah.
And it's a very difficult process, and I think it can be done, and we're doing it.
Words of wisdom from Johnny Rowe. For those of you who don't know Johnny's been in Ottawa since before the truck convoy. Were you here? Or
I got
just
here
around
the
there?
Friday.
The Friday of
before
the
it
truck
started.
convoy.
Yeah.
And he pretty much has been here. There's
Yes.
Charlie Angus.
Stay your ground. You just stand right there. You just
So-
breathe. Don't nice and easy now. Oh, I tell
Hey
you.
Charlie, how you doing? Not exactly your fan.
He's the guy who says that's just the way it is, right? And
Yeah.
we say, oh, don't you believe it?
So
That's right.
Johnny Rowe has been here, and he's the greeter. And what is it you say, Johnny?
I say, welcome to Ottawa. Thank you for coming. You're in the right place. You're doing the right thing. I say that peace is coming. I say victory is coming.
Good.
And I say stop the war machine.
Okay. Somebody's saying here, hang on a sec. I gotta go back. So the other thing I want you to know, if Johnny doesn't mind me saying,
I don't mind.
okay, Johnny is a yoga master. Would you say a master?
I'm a yogi.
A yogi.
It's no mastering.
Okay.
I'm just a yogi. I taught yoga for a long time, and I practiced yoga for a long time. I'm a yogi.
Yeah. So Johnny is a yogi, and he has taught yoga
Yes.
for a long time.
I did.
How many years did you teach it, and what kind?
I taught Bikram yoga, which is that terrible hot yoga that everybody hates, and I taught 3,500 Bikram yoga classes.
Wow. So Johnny and I had a little heart to heart today, a little mind to mind, a little energy to energy
Yes.
moment. And I'm
Yes.
really hoping that soon we're going to see, maybe even today, we'll see a little bit of yoga over here on Parliament Hill, brought to you by
Might see
the
some happy
wise
yoga,
Johnny
yes.
Rowe.
Yes. See some
Okay.
happy. I don't mind doing a little bit of that. You know, there's all kinds of yoga. We're doing the yoga right now.
Yes.
Yoga is more than just the postures. The postures
I
are
know.
the most important part. the physical yoga. It's called Hatha yoga,
Yes.
and that's the doorway to the mansion.
Yeah.
And there are many
So we
beautiful
need
rooms.
a doorway.
You have
Johnny.
to go through the doorway, and,
All
and
right.
that is.
So maybe
physical
he'll
yoga.
show us
You want to see a yoga posture?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, what kind of yoga posture? What do you like to see? Do you know one you like, or which one should we do?
Well, you know, I kind of like that tree one because
Tree
I
is
think
okay.
that's speaking to you.
Okay, I have
Yeah.
all kinds of stories about this posture.
Okay, let's see the tree.
Okay, so in
Is
my
that not-
yoga, you do the yoga in a sequence.
Okay. There
Same
goes
posture.
Johnny giving you a
Start
lesson.
like this, and you're gonna pick up the right foot like this, and grab it underneath, right, and behind, and you bring it up as high as possible. Okay. You gotta keep it standing in line. These are 25. Good. One side. Just keep it one side. Always do it this.
Is that for balance, Johnny?
You gotta do both sides.
For balance. That was very
Short on the
good.
left side, that's always way
Thank
good.
you very much. We're going to give we, as all of us, and you and me, we're going to give Johnny a hug. Thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, when I come back next time, we're going to have a class somewhere.
teach them
Because
yoga?
I'm like,
Yes.
you know, I'm in bad shape myself. You know,
Oh,
I could
join the
use-
club. I'm terrible. I got
you know.
a junk body. I got a screw loose brain and a lost soul. Let me tell you, I'm the worst. I'm beyond repair. That's what they say. But no, it's never too late.
Never too late. Never too
too
late,
old,
everybody.
Never too sick. Never too bad.
There
Start
you
again
go.
from scratch.
So-
This is 100% true.
I'm going to see some yoga somewhere, wherever you decide. Maybe at the West Loft.
There you go.
And
That'd
maybe
be
our
good.
maybe our Sachs will join your
We'll
class.
teach.
Because apparently she's
We'll
a
teach
yoga
them some real
teacher.
yoga.
Really?
I have a way of dealing with these other yoga teachers.
Yeah. Thank you, John.
You thought I was bad with the CBC and the politicians. Wait till you see with me against these other yoga teachers.
I love it. I love it. So here we are up on the hill. We got our regulars. And here's Brian, also known as the trucker who never left. So they've set up their freedom. Hi. Their freedom stand here. You start selling lemonade. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you. This is Ryan's spot. Just maybe talk about the NCO. This is a book that
I saw Pat on social media. So I'm going to let you in on something a little bit early. There's going to be a convoy. And I thought, oh my, this is it. This is it. This is it. So I left Roman Faber's office and I went from Toronto all the way back to Vancouver Island.
so he's
Got
telling
my
the
feet
story
up.
of when he left.
Is that Mark?
So
We're done.
there's Priscilla, Butch, and Catherine.
Here's a thought.
Oh, this is
On the streets, can't see them. It's like the migrants.
All right, everybody. That's about it. Anybody else want to see anything? Let me know now, or forever hold your freedom. Let's see. Agreed. Yeah, so we're doing our thing. So I will say goodbye if I can turn. Thank you, Lynn. You're very welcome, and you have a great day too. If I can get this turned around. I don't know why it just won't turn sometimes. And I went and talked to a phone guy, and he says, "Oh, it takes a little, heat or something." Well, come on, how hot can I get? Like, this is as hot as we get here over here. Oh my God.
What are you saying? You need more heat.
Yeah, I need more heat apparently.
Okay.
That's weird. And it just won't turn, so I might have to take this in or do something because it drives me nuts. Let's see if Johnny's hotter than me. Nope. Johnny's a cold fish too. Oh, no.
Almost at it.
No.
You gotta do the breathing. No, you gotta do the breath of fire.
Breath of fire.
That actually cools your second.
Whoa, dragon breath.
There you go.
Yeah, it just won't turn around. I don't know what the heck.
He's
Well,
fine.
Brian's over
Damn
there.
robot.
He's in his glory because he's got an audience. So that's. Oh, there we go. Here we go. So we'll sign out right now. Me and Johnny, we've spent a good part of the day together.
It's been a great day.
It's
Thank
been
you
a good
for
day.
coming to Ottawa and doing all your work, and everything is going great. And all you
Listen
people
up
out
to
there,
all.
you're doing great too.
Yeah, we're all doing good. Just keep on going. We're doing fine. We're doing good. And we've got a whole summer to do really good. Because summer is like awesome.
That's
to work
right.
in. Get in those canoes, get in those boats, get in and spread the word.
Spread the word.
Spread the word. Okay, peace everybody.
Peace.
Peace out. Okay, bye. There we go.
Very good.
Nice. Well, thanks.
Ship
for
that
doing
out to the